Well, hello, little lichlings. Everybody say hi to the little lichling.
Hello,
Hi, little
Lichlings.
Lichings.
We are the Laughing Lich Corporation, an homebrew actual play D&D stream. We are currently level 6, and other than that, I'm going to let Brad take over the recap.
Okay. So we started out gathering the axe beaks and heading off into the jungle after the bandits, since it was only a short trek to their camp. We did a skill challenge instead of our normal full traveling method. Found out that the bandits were working for or giving the stuff they stole to the death revelers. And we attacked them at the campsite, which took up most of the session. However, the leader did escape. So in a southern direction. We took a short rest, decided to go after him, and were interrupted by a rather large sloth. I think that's it.
All right. So
Oh yeah, we're
you all
fighting the big ass sloth. I forgot about that.
you all kind of gather around. Go ahead and move your tokens wherever you think you would be at this moment in time. And you hear this loud sound coming from the forest, and you all prepare. What do you all do to prepare?
Burns of reaction.
Ready in
I am going to get the correct flare gun prepared for when this sloth comes out. As soon as I see its like red coat, I'm gonna shoot off the flare gun for that guy that asked us.
Okay.
Because if I remember correctly, he gave us 2 separate flares, correct?
Indeed, a white and a
did.
red.
Yeah, and the red one was for the sloth, yes?
Indeed.
Okay,
Correct.
that's what I thought. So, yeah, once I make eyes on it and realize it is the red sloth, I will then shoot it.
I don't know if I can use animal handling for this, but can I look around for any like trees or bushes that I know the sloths enjoy eating from, and try and grab some and like put it down in the middle of the campsite?
I would allow a nature check of some sort to determine if it is their favorite snack or not.
Okay, well, we'll do that then. Hey.
That's not bad.
No, I'm choking on my own saliva. Yeah, you find some vines that you are pretty sure is something that would taste very sweet to a sloth, and you grab a bushel of it and put it. Where do you want to put it? Label it with your.
Is the sound coming from the north?
You're not sure where it's coming from at this moment.
Okay. I'll put it like right here then.
Perfect. Let's do a little. Oh nope, I want to draw. Give me a drawing thingy.
Nope.
Perfect. There we go. All right, and Roscoe.
I'm just gonna try and find a direction that the sloth be coming from.
Perception check.
I am going home. See you guys.
You get inspiration, so that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roscoe, because you rolled a natural 1, you thought you heard something to the north, and then immediately behind you, you hear this enormous growl. You swivel your head and your body immediately, and you see the bush behind like begin to rumble, and then the Lorax comes, and he goes, "Guys, I'm so hungry," and you hear, and it's his stomach that's just growling because he's so hungry.
I'm gonna throw a ration at him and tell him to get ready for. Like I will. I'm literally just gonna be like in my pouch and then throw it at him and be like, "Get that quiet. We are under attack."
At this point in time, you see the massive sloth come out from the area. Its back is completely covered in red, and you know how animals have that thing where they stick their fur up to make themselves look bigger and more threatening? Very much
Nipple.
this creature at this time, and it is going to approach the what you call it, the snack that was left by Chap. On its back, you can see a multitude of scars and a weapon or two sticking out. In other words, it looks like something others have tried to hunt this creature unsuccessfully, apparently. And as it gets closer, you feel the world slow down. I'm gonna need you all to roll
Well,
initiative.
that's weird. Does the flare go off as soon as I see it?
You
So it's moving in slow motion with us.
It's moving in slow motion in essence.
All right.
All right. I need to click the button. There we go.
Hey, Jesse, you're gonna hate me.
Why? I already do,
Uh,
but why?
Thanks.
Wow.
My speed cannot be reduced by matter.
I really hate you. That's okay. The slow does something else, so don't worry.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Well, the spell slow does do other things, so be afraid.
is-
Be very afraid.
This is called
That is
lethargic aura.
Ooh.
Ooh,
What a cute little baby. He's like, you guys are getting very sleepy.
Oh God, why am I the first one?
Because you rolled a nat 20. All right.
I know, but dice gods, why?
All right, Yersa. So as this creature comes here, you can see that it's going at a speed that you are like, what the heck? This thing is moving way faster than it probably should. And then you realize that you are slowed down. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, or be stuck in this aura for this turn. Yersa, you somehow are able to resist this aura and you act as normal. You are not slowed down. Lorax, please drop your token next to Yersa, or Roscoe, between Yersa and Roscoe. That's probably where you showed up. You were complaining because your stomach was growling and then a massive creature arrived.
After I threw
Yersa.
food at you.
And then
I will,
Yersa
as
threw
soon
food
as I
at
get
you.
logged in.
Can I tell if the animal has been recently injured at all?
Sure. I would say, let me think. Do a medicine check from afar with a disadvantage since
Okay.
you're doing it from afar.
Ooh.
11. You don't see any active bleeding. There definitely is dried blood, and that's pretty much it. So you're pretty certain that it's
But
not.
it might have sustained injuries within the last couple of hours.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Maybe last couple of weeks, sure, but nothing.
Okay.
All right. What else, Yersa?
I uh I wasn't prepared. I am going to cast Calm Emotion.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it right smack dab on this big bad boy.
A charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Yes.
God damn it.
It's okay. It only works on humanoids anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll let you redo that.
Oh. Okay, well, fuck me. I was trying to be nice.
But we still don't want to kill this thing.
No, but I just figured I could be nice and like maybe heal it if, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that thought point too, because I think maybe if like one human is nice to it and not trying to fucking tame it or kill it.
Okay, we're gonna try doing sleep.
Should I be all healed up?
Yes, you just arrived.
Okay.
Now, what do we have to do for sleep? It is a wisdom save. All
A
right.
wisdom save.
Yes.
13.
That saves.
God damn it!
You're doing great, hon. Anything else?
Christ, free action.
Always. All right. Trusk.
Con save, is that what it is to
Yes, indeed.
see if I'm unslived? This is not going to go well for me.
I believe in you.
I appreciate you. I do have a. Oh,
You resist the effect.
hell yeah! Good job, Trusk. So the gun goes off then.
Yeah, it will. And now a big, bright red light has arrived and is now blanketing you all in a red, luminous glow.
You're like, well, the gun didn't save, so the gun's actually still as well. Okay. I honestly didn't expect to save, so you know what? I am going to cast Healing Word onto the sloth.
Oh? It doesn't look like it's actively bleeding.
I guess that's true. I don't want to hit it or harm it necessarily. Um, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold a fire bolt, not fireball, but fire bolt. As this action, and I will hold it if it attacks any of my friends. But I don't want to injure it at this moment in time. So,
Right? So holding an action. Anything else?
yes. Nope, I think that's it.
Dan, how are you? How's life? We haven't seen you in forever.
It's been crazy with the new house, and
Yeah.
I had a little accident this Saturday.
Oh,
I
God.
lost like half my fingernail.
Oh, God.
Ow!
Bones.
Table saw.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh,
okay,
fuck.
I'm
I am
very
not
morbid.
exaggerating. Wait, I'm not exaggerating. If you look at my history on my internet search, I've been looking up saw stop and other like table saws specifically to prevent accidents like that.
Yeah, I I had thought about it, and then I was like, for some of my uses, having to turn it off, like this thing off and on again, if it's certain materials, I was like, I'll just get this. And then I told myself that I was going to take the time to install the blade guard and set up a, the other little helpy grippy safety features to help minimize the risk of that. And then I was like, oh, I need to get this project done. I'll do that later. What's going to happen? And then I nicked the edge of the fingernail. It twisted my finger, chopped some more of the fingernail off, and then,
Oof.
but no stitches or anything like that. I got the
Did you
company
super glue
doctor.
it?
No, I put some triple back on it, and then when I got the company doctor to take a look at it for a freebie, he said that he's not allowed to do what needs to be done to it, but he could do it, and he said recommended me another doctor. Basically, what he was saying, the nail bed, get a specialist to look at it, but the nail bed's probably fine. Your nail will probably grow back more or less okay, but for it to grow back correctly, they need to remove the rest of the nail.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. And I just ripped out the rest of the nail. because I'm insane. But it was also a toenail for me, not a fingernail.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
my
I've
pointer
had to
finger,
cut
so
toenails
it's
off completely.
at least it was my offhand.
Mm.
Would I be super duper morbid if I like asked to see the damage, because I'm very curious to like
Yeah, no,
just
I'll text it out whenever I replace the bandage later tonight.
There you
okay. I know it's really morbid and it's kind of weird, but I've had so many hand injuries, so I'm just curious because sometimes I can't like
Yeah.
visualize injuries very well.
Basically, there's like a couple of nicks where you can see like the saw blade pierce but didn't tear into the skin, and then it like shaved off a small layer of the skin and like the entire fingernail on like the right side of the fingernail. But except for a little
Okay.
bit on the far right side, it mostly just took off like almost exactly half of the fingernail, like from right to left.
Okay.
Well,
Oof.
besides
Yeah.
losing almost your finger, what else happened? Anything recently?
Not much. In I think I'd already texted you guys all out what I was out doing this weekend, and unless that was on the other group chat.
Nope, we got it.
All right, and then yeah, starting to work on getting the house fixed up. We had the shitty drywaller that I'm probably gonna take to small claims court down the line if I can finish getting that stuff sorted out. Got some recommendations for some other guys to try to finish it, because we were trying to basically skim coat over and remove the texture, but now the problem is they fucked it up and didn't sand it down enough or apply as many skim coats as advertised after talking to some other drywallers looking at it. So like now it's like a half flat finish, but then there's a bunch of bumps and defects that are very, very obvious because all the texture's gone. Ugh. So I'm like, fuck it, might as well get someone to just pay someone a significantly smaller amount of money to get this finished. But got that, and then I'm on the last leg up until I had this little accident of getting the fence finished.
Is that at least
Works.
going well?
Yeah. Yeah, the dad's doing well now. He had to go back in for a lung thing, but it's looking good. I need to check in now that he's had the appointment with a specialist about that, but basically he's just been having issues with like that's fairly common after those surgeries, where the cavity between your like the cavity that your lungs rest in like naturally excretes fluid for like lubrication, but oftentimes after you do the open heart surgery it can like start, for like a bypass surgery for the heart or whatever, you can start overproducing in there and it keeps filling up with fluid.
Pericardium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hope he has a speedy recovery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Lorax, you are face to face with a very large, red-backed sloth. You need to make a con save or be slowed this round.
Okay. And I'll just roll with the level 5 for now, and then I'll between rounds I'll get the level 6 update in.
Sounds good. You just made it. You are not affected by the slow aura, and you may have your full turn.
All right. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay.
I should mention that it is currently looking at the pile of leaves/vines that Chap put by the red X, and it seems very intimidating, but occupied with the food in front of it and not you all. It also has several weapons embedded in its hide.
Okay. Just so I can know if it's on my end, is anyone else getting kind of a robot-y voice coming in?
No, I'm good.
Okay, yeah. I suspected it was just my signal. All right. Well, let's get myself reoriented. Okay, so it's not attacking yet, or it is? That's the part I'm confused on.
It has not attacked anyone yet. Still looks very intimidating.
Okay. And we are in combat actions.
Indeed.
Okay. All right. Do. Okay. Spells. It's been too long since I used this new character sheet. Oh god. Here they are. Okay. Let's see. That's an action. Okay. You know, we're gonna start with some animal friendship. Hey, friend. Here, good slothy.
Animal friendship is a wisdom save.
Yes. I forget. What do I get for upping the level on that?
I'll look it up.
17.
Oh, target one additional beast. Okay. All right. So don't need to target additional beast.
It is unfortunately going to save.
Okay. All right. And then doing an animal handling check, that would be an action, correct?
You've used your action, correct?
Okay. I'm just gonna hold off because I think it's premature to go into beast form at this point.
All right, Roscoe.
What are the odds that the giant sloth can understand common?
Far
Only one way to find out.
if anything, it would understand the Chalaki language.
Yeah.
That's only if it's had, time around humans.
And I
What
would say
it-
from the look of his back, he probably doesn't really like humans.
Yeah.
Probably not.
What would the role be to gather up more leaves? Kind of try to add to the pile to, I guess, keep him eating the leaves instead of us.
I would say that's more of like an interact with an object. You see plenty around. You just use your action, interact, and move it.
Well, you
Okay.
have to roll a con save first, don't you?
Oh, that is
Oh,
true.
right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
You have a -4. Oh my god.
Yeah, because
You
I keep
have-
getting downed.
You
Yeah.
have been slowed. Speed is halved, and you have a -2 penalty to dexterity saving throws. And yeah,
Is it magic?
it is indeed.
The movement speed part does not happen.
Okay, that's fine.
Cute, cute.
-2 penalty to dexterity saves. Anything else?
That be it, Captain.
All right. It is going to approach the pile of leaves that Roscoe, you were there, and
Okay.
I assume you step back.
Yes.
All right. It is going to look at the pile of leaves. Is it satisfied? What would be a roll for satisfaction? Like a con as it eats, right?
Animal handling.
Well, it needs to make the roll. Okay. It seems like it is satisfied with what you have laid in front of it. It chomps down way faster than what you've ever seen before, but it seems like the red flare is not distracting it. It's eating. And what are we going to do for the next round?
Sadie's gonna give me the help action, and I'm going to attempt to approach it with one of the vines that I kept for myself. I'm gonna sort of hold it out between my two arms, like openly, so that it could get a bite of it if it wanted to without taking my arms with it. And I'm gonna try and approach it.
All right. You could do the animal handling check.
Oh, buddy!
No, nice.
It seems to be not welcoming, but tolerating your presence at this moment, especially with Sadie on your back. It seems like it has comfort in other wild animals.
Just like, oh, if the little one likes you, you must be fine.
Anything else, Chap?
Nope, I'm just gonna chill near it. Maybe I can get a little closer next time.
Yersa.
I oh god, I really don't want to aggravate it.
Oh, Jeremy, did you roll a con save?
No, I didn't.
You're fine.
Oh god. Could I like try to, well, no, because you have Sadie with you.
While you're
God,
thinking, roll a
whoa.
con save.
We have to roll every round.
Every round.
Oh god.
All right. You creature speed is halved, and your dexterity saving throws are -2.
Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna try mimicking what Chap did to see if I can like come out of my hiding spot and just kind of make myself as defenseless as possible towards this thing.
Animal handling check.
Oh, please work. Nope.
Less so, luckily, with Chap there, and because he rolled a natural 20 last round, doesn't seem to react to you at all, but seems a little bit docile. Anything else here, Star?
Nope. She's just thankful it is being kind.
Trusk.
Let me see. La. I'll give you this. I'll be amazed if I pass it 2 times in a row.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice.
Nice. I would like to would it be maybe animal handling or maybe even arcana to figure out what is so different about this particular sloth?
Sure. This would probably be a nature check.
Okay.
Wow. All right. You are pretty certain that these types of sloths are very rare in these jungles. In order for it to turn red like this, it needs to be a type of alpha that is territorially overtaking a very large part of the jungle. this particular one looks like it's been an alpha for quite a long time based off the scars on its back, not just from like individuals, humans, poachers, but also
But
scars
fighting
from
others.
other sloths as well. And for this kind of an aura to happen around it, again, it seems like this is an innate quality of the creature itself.
Alpha, huh? So it's
Well-
a girl.
Nope. Jesse is a sexist. Doesn't think women can be alphas, so very obvious.
I mean, it could be a
Jot that down.
matriarchy, sure, why not?
Jot that down. No, it's fine. Okay. I was just thinking because I was like, this. If this thing has like the ability to slow things around it, that's a little wild. Pun intended. Again, I don't want to hurt this thing. That wasn't the goal, I guess. I am kind of now regretting putting off that flare, but I don't know. I was like, oh, I'm scared and this guy can handle it. Or can get away from him. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Just learning some
Alright.
more.
And back to Lorax.
Do you have speak with animal?
Lorax. Dan. I know he dropped out for a minute.
Wait, no, I'm still muted. For some reason, I had to switch to mobile because I haven't found my regular headset from the packing boxes yet. And I'm using my regular Bluetooth headphones. And for some reason, it works fine on mobile, but if I do the microphone and headphones on the laptop, it gets all robot-y. I don't know why.
Got it. All right, no worries. So, what would you like to do?
Okay, Jesse, when you get a chance, I did do the level up on D&D Beyond.
All right, I will do it immediately.
Alright, and I'm gonna cast, oh god, do I cast, well, he's already calmed down, so I guess we just do the animal speaking one.
Speak with animals, yeah.
Okay. Friend?
So you did speak with animals?
Yes.
I will allow. What do you say to it? And then I will allow you to make an animal handling check with advantage.
Why are we after the giant sloth?
One of the guards in town wants to tame it, basically, and bring it back. So we're waiting for him to arrive.
Then they want to use him as like a war beast, or like...
They might want to breed them. He didn't really say what they wanted of it. Except for that it would bring him, like, great honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it-
We also
it-
just
it-
also
okay.
didn't want to get eaten by this thing, so
Can I, God, I guess this would be kind of like a retroactive role, but like... What would Lorax's be an impression of the conditions the animal would be held in?
So these are actually pretty revered creatures, and the Tezloka Empire, and specifically the Beast Tamers, they do respect these creatures quite a lot. On the one hand, they are Beast Tamers. They are taking something that is wild, and they are trying to utilize them for their own purposes. They are treated nicely, but you're taking a wild animal and taking it out of its environment and utilizing it. There's
Okay.
a little bit to each side, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of like a deferential approach. Mighty Sloth, we humbly have a proposal for you. The humans in, and I point in the general direction of the settlement, the humanoids, I guess, would be more appropriate in this situation.
Okay.
Would like us to make a proposal for you. You will have what do sloths like to eat?
Vines.
Whatever those leaves are.
You will have all of the delicious leaves that you can eat, and be bathed in reverence and. They have metal armor, right? I'm assuming they got metal armor for sloths.
Sure.
And given the finest humanoid shiny hard skin, I try to roughly translate a descriptive thing for metal armor into whatever I think it would understand. Would you be interested in such a proposal? Also, like, I'm just assuming from the description of this setup, they would provide you with many mates of your choosing.
Roll advantage animal handling.
Okay. Like, I like it. It seems like a pretty sweet gig. Maybe they'd be into this.
Nice.
Finally, with that 21, the beast starts communicating with Lorax. That sounds most agreeable. And it kind of sits down, plops down. Battle will not commence because of your wonderful checks.
Whee!
Wonderful job.
Yay!
Lorax, perhaps you could ask it if we could remove some of the weapons from its hide.
Would you like us to remove some of the thorns from your side?
Yes, they itch me, please.
I will gently climb up and be ready to pull them out.
And I would like to help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how dug in they are, but feel free to grab the biting log for the pain.
Biting dog.
log.
Bite down on this.
All right. Let's see, Lorax. Since you haven't been here in forever, I'm gonna copy and paste if I can. I can't copy and paste. What a bunch of BS. All right, I'm going to do that. And Lorax, go in Discord and tell me which one of those you like the most.
All right.
Over the course of the
Direct
next,
message.
what was it? No,
Is
it's
it a
in
direct
it's in
message or
Mushroom
is it-
Tavern.
Okay.
Over the next 10 minutes or so, it takes a little bit of time, but eventually you hear a rummage, a sound of a lot of individuals coming towards you. These individuals are running with their axe beaks and shouting to try and get as quickly as they can to your location.
Okay. Trusk is gonna waddle his little legs over to intercept them before they get to the sloth, and be like, "Hey, man, we've been able to like get the sloth to like agree to do stuff with you guys.
So don't mess it up.
Yeah, so don't be going in there and like throwing your pointy sticks at him. He doesn't like them. They make him itchy."
Ixcon like asks how this is even possible. These kinds of creatures are not amenable to that sort of thing, and he would like to see it with his own eyes.
Okay,
Well, maybe not
but
for
be
you.
nice. Yeah, maybe it doesn't like you, but our Lorax was able to barter a deal with said red-haired sloth, ginger sloth, if you will.
But it has no soul.
Shit, that's what we'll call it, ginger.
They seem extraordinarily amazed at what has just happened, and they go over to the sloth. You all explain like how to communicate and how to how to discuss things, and it immediately listens to Ixcan, and he begins walking off with it. And the other hunters that are nearby, they say, "Were you able to find the lost treasures of Mirgate? I see that this encampment was created."
Oh yeah, we were able to find some of it, but not all. There is another that we are searching for that seemed to be a bandit that stole from the other bandit. So we are trying to. Our next plan is to go after that bandit.
It should also be
Bandit
noted
squared, if you will.
it should also be noted that some of them returned to Thailwatch.
To Thailwatch or Mirgate?
Oh, sorry, to Mirgate. I'll show them the pathway, the footprints that we saw.
And your goal is to travel and chase the one individual who is in charge.
Correct.
Do you have the resources or the faculties?
Well, I mean, I'm tired, but
We also kind of lost his trail.
Well, if you need to return to Mirgate, you will be welcomed quite handsomely. We will also charter a way for you to get back to wherever you need to get. We know that you mentioned you had a shrine or back to Thailwatch. If you need somewhere to go, we will get you there quickly and safely.
well, that's nice. Handsome and thoughtful.
Enough about yourself, Trusk.
Oh, stop it. I mean, go on.
Well, you let us know what you wish to do.
Huddle up, everyone.
Lorax, did you want to choose Welcome to the Jungle, Fake Court, or Hextech?
I'm looking through the details on them. I was going purely off the names.
That's what you should be doing.
Hex tech, hex tech, hex tech.
I mean, I guess I should stick with my druidy stuff, so it would either have to be Monsters of the Myth or Welcome to the Jungle. I guess Welcome to the Jungle.
Is that your final answer?
Let me just glance at the vibe from the pictures of the other one.
Are you looking at the book right now?
Yeah, I'm just going off the vibes. And then there's... Oh, boy.
Count to 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Woo!
Final answer.
All right, and Chap, give me a d20, please. You find Scorching Wrath, and I'm going to copy and paste it. It's on page... I can't see the page. Copy and paste. Oh, I can't copy and paste. Hold on. This one, right there.
Okay.
And it is on page 95. And let's go with Trusk. Give me a D100 for rarity.
Oh gosh! You can do it.
21.
It's the base rarity, just the uncommon dagger, unfortunately. But In essence, within this sharp-edged bone dagger lies an inert lump of indigo obsidian. In the heat of battle, the obsidian erupts into a continual flow of molten stone to which you are impervious. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the magic item. This dagger has 3 charges and regains all at the dawn. Eruption. As an action, you can thrust the dagger into the ground and expel 1 charge, and in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, a lava erupts? Oh, that's so cool! On the point which you can see in the ground, each creature in that area must make an dexterity saving throw or take fire damage. That's dope. That's really cool,
I love when-
actually.
I love when Jesse gets so surprised by the things that he's giving us. He's like, "Oh my
I
god!"
don't read it. I don't read it ahead of time. I'm just kind of winging it. All right, and then the second weapon, Yersa, of those particular items, which one would you like to choose? Of
you
the
repeat
chapter
them?
for magic items. Look on the Discord and scroll up just like two text messages.
Patrons of Legend kind of false, or the Failed Gods.
I saw the failed god sounds kind of interesting.
All right, the failed gods. Roscoe, roll me a d20.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
Woo!
Just means it's the first one.
It'll be fine. It'll be
I know.
fine.
Well, the first one that would make sense. And honestly, wait, what is this?
Yeah, he's not gonna have like a rod or a wand embedded in it.
Yeah, what is this? Bloodhound's Caress. The Bloodhounds, I'm going to copy and paste this. You guys will be able to see it on Discord. And copy paste. There you go. I think it's the claws. So this might be a monk weapon. The Bloodhounds, an enigmatic order of monster hunters. Hey, look at that. Track their quarry by the scent of the spilled blood. The Bloodhound's Caress is designed to draw blood from its victims, ensuring a trail of blood can be followed back to the victim's lair, where any young can be dispatched before they grow to be menaces. This claw has 4 charges. Arterial slash. When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, spend 1 charge, make a Constitution saving throw on a failed save. Bleed profusely for 1 minute. While bleeding, creates damage every turn. Anytime it regains hit points, only regains half. A creature without blood automatically sees on the saving throw. Creature can end this effect by doing a medicine check. Cool. And for rarity, Chap, give me a D100 for rarity.
Nice.
76. You're gonna get the rare variant. You're gonna get the 76. That's above. That's a first quartile. Very rare. We're gonna
Nice.
We're gonna go very rare. So increase the charge to 8, and the recharge is 1d6 plus 2. The DC 16, and the damage is 2d6. All right. So those are the 2 items that you have received.
Nice.
For those who do not have the book open, this is what it looks like.
Nice. Wolverine claws.
Yeah.
Looks like a tetanus shot waiting to happen.
I think that's the point.
Oh, they do.
All right, gang. What's the plan? Are we? How long are we going to pursue this person into the jungle if we can't find anything?
I say take
That's a
like,
good question.
maybe take a day or 12 hours or something.
Also,
like-
are we just all? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's like midday right now, right, Jesse? Like noonish.
Honestly, I can't remember. We'll go with yes.
Because I was going to ask, is this for was the question for the future, or are we just all pulling out category items from the hide? Here?
Just 2 items from the hide, and that's it.
Okay.
Yes, we can give it till when you need a long rest, and then we may need to turn back and head home. I mean,
I
if we
think
go,
we have to at least try.
yeah, if we go 12
I
hours
def-
without finding him, then he's got a 12-hour lead on us.
All right, and I think he definitely has something that we want. Is my
Oh,
understanding.
for sure.
The people that
Why are
came
we
for
chasing this guy?
he is a bandit that got away, and we believe he has one of the magical artifacts that we have to destroy.
Can you jog my memory? Why are we destroying the artifacts?
Because they're evil and they want to destroy the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We have the one that's buried at our shrine, and so we're trying to get the other two. Okay. All right. Let us try.
Hazan, away we go.
Onwards.
Also, I'm assuming the guards people that are hanging out with our sloth friend will also take what we did find back for
And
us.
bring it back. Yeah, that's
Cool.
acceptable. All right, so no long rest, and just go right for it.
Hopping on the axe beaks.
All right,
Yep.
you hop onto the axe beaks, and you begin your trek.
That is
You
one advantage
need-
we have over him, is that we're mounted.
That is true. You need to find
Or as
his
we know.
trail or track him in some capacity. What are you all doing for this?
I would like to talk to snakes.
Talk with snakes. What does it sound like?
Hissing.
Hissing.
I would like to hear it. Come on, role play. Damn it. Kidding.
I do not have the vocal capacities to do that.
You can't hiss. All right,
I
come on,
can't.
Voldemort.
I just can't do it in a way that gets picked up by the mic.
Oh, good point. All right, cool. So, what are you asking your snaky friends?
Have you seen a weird dude holding was it a wanderer's a rod or a staff? Rod. Holding a rod in robes, running or walking past so he's going south, right?
He headed
Or
north out of the
southeast, or-
camp.
Heading north out of the area with the big sloth. Currently residing there.
So they are going to. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a D100 because I don't know what they're gonna say. 51. Yeah. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. He went north. What else do you need? Hey, you got any eggs?
No, I ate all my eggs. Nice chicken eggs.
Oh, so you suck eggs.
You looking to die,
Damn.
buddy? You looking to die tonight?
It slithers
I
away.
mean,
I suck snake too, bitch.
is it? I mean, you are a snake, so I mean that is technically accurate, right?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Oh,
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
that snakes eat eggs and swallow them whole.
They do.
Yeah. And then we gotta throw up the shell.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fun. It's the unfun part of eating eggs.
What are the rest of you all doing to further your goal?
Oh, also, Jesse, real fast.
Yes.
The illumination magic spellbook that you gave me, what book was that from?
Deep Magic. And I
Deep
can't remember
Magic,
if
and
it
I
was
think-
Deep Magic 1 or 2.
I think you sent it to me. I'm just trying to find it. I think I found it.
I love deep magic. That was all Laura. I suppose I don't have a very good survival.
Yeah, because there's something I wanted to look up real fast.
Could
from
I,
that.
could I use animal handling, and basically my portion would be relying on the Axebeak's ability to track prey through the jungle.
Sure. I would allow that. isn't Axebeak really good at tracking, or is it mostly for... I'm going to give you a yes, but it's going to be a decently high
Okay.
DC.
Sadie will give me the help action.
Cool. Wow. Somehow, one way or another, you feel like you are on the right path, proceeding forward.
Cute, sweet.
Yersa, what are you doing?
I am going to do my best to monitor the health of the Axebeaks, just to make sure we're not overrunning them through the jungle.
Okay. I'd say that's a good medicine check.
Alright. Because we just don't need any exhausted bird creatures.
How very thoughtful of you. $16. All right. You feel like you are monitoring the situation well enough. Lorax, what are you doing?
So we're monitoring the Oxpeaks. The Oxpeaks are going out and looking for the guy.
While
and
you are on their backs, yes.
Okay.
What are you doing to continue?
I am going to try to do a survival check to try to read the terrain to see what paths might be closed off to them or the obvious routes that they would take as we're following them on the birds. Does that work?
Like, what are the obvious paths that the individual that you're tracking would take?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, like I can see that looks like mostly overgrown with thorny bushes, so they're probably not going to take that path, and then they're cut off by the water, so we could maybe head them off here.
Okay. Alright, so then I would allow a perception check.
Okay. Perception. I'm still okay at that. Not as good as the survival, but can roll with it.
All right. So far, I mean, you guys have succeeded in all of these, so I would say you guys have no trouble catching up to Mixa, the Bone Singer. And I'm going to move you all. Actually, no, I'm not going to move you all. I'm going to just move myself, and then you can drop yourselves in here.
Also, where's the sloth in all of this? Is it following us? Is it just headed back to the town, or?
Yeah, Ixcan took the sloth and is heading back to Mirgate along with the other warriors who are collecting the treasure chests of gold and treasure and heading back to Mirgate because these bandits made away with them, but you were able to recover at least some of them. All right, go ahead and drop your tokens whenever you come to the jungle path, and I'm going to drop his token.
What side are we entering from?
You choose.
Loading, loading, loading.
Loading, load screen.
There we go.
Good news is that no long rest for us means no long rest for him.
That is true.
Ah, so true. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior ass kicking?
Can I interest you in the way of whoop ass?
All right, you guys are probably chasing him down on your axe beaks. Are you being stealthy? I wouldn't say you are, because you're
we're
on axe
going
beaks.
after him. Yeah.
You're going after. In that case, he would hear you coming and turn around and immediately start waylaying you with some death rays. I'm going to need you all to roll initiative. You were going to say something, Roscoe.
I was just going to say drive-by ass kicking.
Drive by asking.
Jeepers Jones, man. When we're done with this, I need to sleep for like 4 days straight.
I know, bud.
He would not.
We should have checked that loot to see if it had any of those potions in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot there was loot there. I thought they had already moved it.
Dan, you're being called.
They didn't get free shit.
What? Oh yeah,
Dan, we can hear you.
Yeah.
They want to go back to.
Sorry.
In case you didn't want to be heard, I mean.
Yeah,
We
I don't know
don't
what you're
care.
talking
I
about.
mean, it was nothing important. I was just trying not to hot mic because I don't have my normal mute, non-mute button easily in access.
All right. Well, speaking of Dan, you are going to start us off. Are you riding the axe beak? I assume you're riding on like with Roscoe or something. But you are here. What are you doing?
How high up is the axe beak?
5 feet. Nothing too big.
Okay.
Riding.
Here's what we're gonna do. Lorax is gonna give the old 1-2 punch. So first, we're gonna start ourselves off with a good old-fashioned. Where is it? Oh my god! I have so
Good
many
old
spells
fashioned.
here.
Where is it?
House smells like tortillas and oil.
Ooh, my favorite.
Oh. I forgot about this one. Yeah, I would have this one. Okay. 1 second. Choo. This is a human we're chasing after, right?
Seems human. Humanoid.
Humanoid. Yeah, okay. Alright. We're gonna use Call Lightning.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a good spell.
Thunderstorm. All right. Did that?
Dexterity.
Okay, so it did post it in there.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh wait, yes. Never
Yeah.
mind. My axe, the bone singer. So you're gay? Just say that. Okay, like you don't have to pretend. Like you don't have to fake it to kick it. We're cool.
Go ahead and roll some damage and describe what happens as they witness what is happening with Lorax.
So, you see Lorax leap down from the bird as he starts making gestures and muttering incantations. And then his hands call up to the sky, and you see a lightning bolt come to smite them down.
Oh, I thought Grandpa was losing it again. Thank God.
I don't. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 10 feet tall within a 60-foot radius.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point makes a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Taking 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or has much on a successful one.
So yeah, he
Until the
failed his
spell
dex.
ends, you can take a matching action to call down lightning in that way, targeting the same point or a different one. If you're outdoors when you cast this spell, the spell gives you control of the storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases by
Nice.
1d10, so 4d10.
Skies blacken, energy crackle.
I'm telling you, every time I think of Call
Alright.
Lightning, I just think of Storm from the X-Men. Do you know what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. Such a stupid
What a
line.
line.
Go.
Oh no, it was such a stupid line, and it just every time I think of Call Lightning, that's all I think of.
What Jeremy just
So?
said, I felt like could have been lyrics.
23 damage.
Nice.
Right. A good
I
kaboom.
I am now concentrating, and then I will use my bonus action to go into one of my animal forms. And come on.
All right. While you're doing
All
that,
Tiger, I
it seems you
choose
are-
you. And do my movement. And enter.
And it's going to use a legendary action to hit you with a 24, and you just ended your turn, but we will add you again in a moment. And you take 22 points of damage. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, and hope that you get above a 11.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so there should also be an additional bonus that's not showing up here. Let me go back. Where is it? Yes. Improve circle forms. You can add your wisdom modifier to your Constitution saving throws. So base plus 2. Wait, why do I not have a wisdom saving throw on the tiger? I should still have the wisdom. What is normal Lorax's?
Yeah, it's just your Lorax's mental stats. So it's the same as
Yeah,
your wisdom.
It's definitely not a 0+ because I'm a wisdom caster. All right, plus 7.
Holy Jesus.
So I got the 7 plus 2.
You're fine. All right, you just take the 22 points of damage. And Yersa.
I'm going to have my turn skip. My computer is acting a little funny. I think the storms might be messing with it a little bit. We're getting some thunderstorms coming through the area right now.
Cool.
I will
And
let you
Chap.
know when I'm back up and running.
I'm going to run up here with the axe beak. While I'm running, I'm going to cast Inequality and going to target the Mixa and Roscoe. So basically, let's see here. He needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Nat 20. Well, you fucker.
A natural 1.
Oh, Nat 20 was Lorax's. It just took it forever to
Yeah,
roll
that
on
was
my
it.
screen.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm in concentration now. And basically, he is baned and Roscoe is blessed.
Does Bane have a thingy? It does not.
So that's a D4 to your attacks, saving throws, skills.
Yep, got it. All right, and Roscoe has the bless. Anything else?
That bonus action, I'm going to tell Sadie to fly off my shoulder and up into the trees over here.
All right, Roscoe.
I assume the map is to scale.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ooh, I finally have a range option now. I forgot about this. Gonna activate Elemental Strike. Is it Elemental Strikes? Yeah, whatever. Same name. And, of course, now I cannot find it. Booty cheeks. Alright. I am going to use my magic action. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere within 120 feet. Okay. How do I draw a sphere? Close enough. Yoink. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Which ties.
Nope, mine's
Save throws.
D4, so he failed.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He is taking acid damage equal to 3 rolls of my martial arts dice. I can see why I never wanted to use this before. Is that just a D8 or does that also get the additional damage?
I think it's just your martial dice.
Okay.
Nice.
18 acid damage.
18 acid damage. All right.
Yikes. A lot of focus points. And that be all, Captain.
And actually, Deathly Ray to Roscoe. And never mind.
No.
Trusk.
Okay. Trusky boy. Doesn't have a lot of spell slots. Where you are, wizard boy. Okay, 5, 10, 20. What's the... Okay, I can still get there. But the axe beak, I think we
Has 50.
discussed has 50. That's right. Okay. Since me and my axe beak are BFFs, I'm gonna stay on him.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna cast a spell on you. Now you're mine. I mean, I'm gonna cast a spell at that dude. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think he does necrotic damage, right? So he, yes. So I have a feeling he might be at least resistant. So I'm not gonna toll the dead on him, but I will firebolt his ass, or try to.
That
Great.
is going to miss.
You know what? I do have an inspiration, so I will do that. I want.
Hey!
Oh, okay,
Oh
great.
my god.
Okay. Oh wait, why is it attack? Oh, I hit attack instead of damage. My bad. Critical hit.
Nice roll.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
31 fire.
All right, he has bloodied, and he is going to do a spirit wail for his bloodied action. I'm going to need everyone to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Can someone roll for me?
Yeah.
Really?
I love it when the dice roll and then hit other dice, and it looks like it's it's like super
Not
close, but it's
doing
not.
great on this one.
Oh my! Everyone got a 3. Everyone kept getting 3s.
I used my inspiration to get a 3 again.
That's so funny.
Sorry.
Love it.
Great,
And a
thanks.
4. Look at that. Progress.
Did somebody roll for
Everyone-
Sam?
Oh, I thought you said yeah, so I can roll.
It's a +2.
Actually, a +5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Keepers Jones.
And I
Because-
rolled you a 4.
Everyone, please take 16 psychic damage. Tiger, please make a con save to see if you still concentrate. Others who are concentrating, please make a con save if you are concentrating. And then you are all frightened, which means you do not want to move any closer.
That's fine. I don't need to move closer to him. He knows from afar that he's a little bitch. Sorry.
All right, Trusk, anything else?
I'm not concentrating on anything. What do I concentrate?
It's not concentration if you're doing the elemental thingy.
No, it's just
All right.
happens.
Cool.
Is 17 good?
Yeah, 17's good. You're still concentrating on call lightning. He is
And, how much damage was that?
16 total damage of psychic damage. Who's he gonna target? He's gonna target Roscoe with this. 11 to hit Roscoe. Gonna miss. Yeah. He also sees the tiger. He's going after the tiger. I'm sorry, Lorax. He sees you. And you are concentrating. A 10 on the tiger?
Wait, 10 damage or is it 19?
No, a
or...
10 to hit. 10 to hit.
Oh, 10 to hit does not hit.
Again on the tiger. Here we go. A 20 on the tiger.
AC 17, so.
24 damage to you, tiger.
Not the tiger. Wow.
Oof. That's enough to take me out.
Oh
Perfect.
no.
And then cultist has 3 attacks. That was all 3. Damn it. All right, cool. And it's going to the cultist. Why can I not move? There we go. It's that button.
Okay.
Can the cultist move? Is there anything causing him not to move? I cannot recall.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, he
Lorax.
might be on fire. Or
Lorax,
things
are you-
around him.
Wait,
Alright,
because it
He's
was
moving 30.
22 and then minus 11. Wait, let me make sure I did this right because I was having to. Six, 23. So I had 22 damage. Then I had 11, and then what was the last one?
24.
26. Or 24, yeah. All right, he's going to move, and Lorax, it is your turn, which I believe that...
No, I am not out yet. I have 6 HP.
Yeah.
Go
I'll
ahead
put the tiger
and have
back.
your turn.
Tiger, where'd you go? Where are you? Okay. Yeah, because I was having to do mental math because the tiger's in the lower level, so I was trying to compensate with the temporary HP, and then I forgot to do the triple from the Moon Druid, and it got all messed up.
Understandable. All right, it is your turn, Lorax. What are you doing?
Okay. First off, as my action, I'm going to call down some more lightning, because fuck you. That hurt. Also, like, why do you want to destroy the world? Like, I get skulls are cool and all, but, like, that doesn't mean you have to join a death cult. So, we're gonna... Wait, nope. Need to go to the other character's feet for that.
A deck save in 40-10.
Yep. Okay. Did that just do the... Okay, it didn't do the damage thing like I said it was going to.
That's alright, he still needs to make a deck save.
Alright, there we go.
Let's take a second. Roll twice, take the first. 16.
16? Oh, that barely passes.
So he will take 13 damage instead of the 26. Anything else?
Yeah. Let me just double check something real fast. Busy doing the mental math on the other stuff. So for the lightning, that wasn't... I believe that was still an action, not a bonus action. Yeah, an action.
All right.
Magic action. Yeah, I'm going to go after this guy. Or wait, it's a magic action is not the same thing as a spell.
It
right?
is. It pretty much is.
Oh, it is?
It's an action.
So I can't cast another spell.
Only a bonus action.
A bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, is if I can bonus action heal myself.
No, it has to be a cantrip.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, and I can't...
Oh, wait, no,
the
you didn't
animal
cast the
form.
spell. You're using the spell, so yes, you could heal your...
Except I'm in the animal form.
It's true.
Don't you have... Well, I think that might be Moon Druid stuff, where you use spells to heal yourself.
Yersa's about to have 2 turns here.
There is bonuses for that, but you can only concentrate on spells while being in the animal form. I think there might be something in the later levels that allows you to get around that, but
Yeah.
the lower levels you can't. So, if I believe I don't need to be in range for that, I'm just going to charge at him with my whopping 6 HP and hope I don't die.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it pans out.
From experience, doesn't do very well.
All right, as you charge forward, he turns around with a legendary action, and you collapse.
That's 40 feet forward.
We'll put you right there. That's perfect.
What's the legendary action?
Death Ray, and 22 to hit, 26 damage. You go down.
Yes, I do.
Yersa, it is your turn. What are you doing as you see the tiger turn back into Lorax and go down?
Is he like?
Can you delete
passed
the
out?
lightning radius for me, or can I do that?
You could do that. Yeah. So he's still alive, but not.
Yeah,
having a good
Lorax,
time.
you have to, there's like the little squares on the upper left-hand side. There's the one that looks like a bullseye. Click that, and the center of the radius will light up, and then you can click it and press delete.
That doesn't... if he's unconscious, then he lost concentration.
Okay, he's just trying to delete the template on the screen.
Come on.
Right. Yersa, what are you doing?
So my computer is still not 100% loading the screen, but I'm going to just go on Theater of the Mind, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Lorax.
All right. We will heal up Lorax at your turn, unless you roll it right there, which is perfect. Lorax, you regain 17 HP.
Hooray! I'm alive!
All right.
Anything for
Anything
your
else,
action?
Yersa?
And then can I use my second action? Because I didn't get to use the one to begin with.
Yeah. You skipped your turn.
How? Again, we're gonna have to play Theater of the Mind with this one. How close were we to our guy again?
Probably 50, 40 feet.
You're a 75.
Okay.
but you can move up to 50 feet.
Okay, Can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Zoop. 10.
Ooh, that's not gonna be enough.
Just so you're aware, you actually get another action and bonus action because that could be cast in your first turn.
Mm-hmm. Let us. Oh god, my knees are killing me. I'm gonna try to cast sleep.
Okay.
On our guy.
So that is a wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save. Sorry.
20.
Yikes! Even the D4 won't.
Okay.
Who's giggling? Someone's giggling in the background.
All your
That's
attacks
the
should be minus a
girlfriend.
D4 too, Jess.
Got it. Good to know. Anything else, Yersa?
That is it.
All right, Chap.
How's everyone else doing, like, health-wise?
We're all at about 2/3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except me.
I'm not
Hey, I
dead
did my
yet.
best with you.
Yeah.
You get what you
I'm
get.
happy to be alive.
In the words of Hamilton, just the fact that you're alive is a miracle.
I'm going to ride up. I'm going to stand on top of my axe beak and ride it like a surfboard. My one hand's going to let go of the reins, and I'm going to grab my my tether beak and start swinging it around like it's a mace as I get close to him. And I'm going to toss it at him when I get close enough.
Easy there, Legolas.
Hey, that's at least a save. Very cool. Come on, there you are.
That'll definitely hit.
I forgot to roll with advantage. Just in case. Okay, never mind. And then I'm gonna use bonus action to tell him to. I think it's a strength saving throw. I haven't used this feature in a long time. To avoid being restrained by the tether beak.
Save. Whoop. Oh. 16
Minus a d4.
minus a d4. $14.
Still saves. All right. Well, actually, it's up to the weapon. I'll figure that out. He may be restrained. He may not be. But that'll be my turn.
All right. And Roscoe.
Okay, we use Das on my bonnet. Go.
I think I need to remold myself into the turn order.
Yeah, I've been keeping track. You're right after the dude.
Okay.
Since I get a dash on my bonus action. Just want to make sure I have everything right. It reaches 10 feet because of elemental strikes. And is stunning strike. Nope, just once per turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Just because I haven't used these bad boys in a while. I'm going to attack twice.
Oh, that was almost in that door.
Jesse, what's its DC?
What do you mean DC?
AC?
AC, the other one. Yeah, the other one.
17.
Okay. That's a bummer. One hits. And I need him to make a con save or stunning strike.
Something he's actually good at. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's it, Chief.
All right, and Trusk.
It's Trask. Okay, Trask is doing the full 50 up. Where'd it go? There we go. There we go. And he is going to try to cast Guiding Bolt at him at second level for funsies. It's my last second level spell slot.
Sixteen
does
will
not hit.
just miss.
Back. Okay, so that's an action, and I don't think I don't have like a bonus action cantrip. So, all right, that was rough. But Trusk is still keeping everything. You know, he's got the team spirit.
All right, he's not pulling punches. He needs. Yeah, he's coming towards Roscoe. And at this point, he's bloodied, he's tired, he is on his last little bit, and he is coming after you with the Dread Scythe.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Oh,
No.
Good. Another one.
17.
17 to hit.
Yep.
All right, 22 points of damage. Now, do you only negate the slashing and not the necrotic?
Good question. When an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage, you can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 10.
It almost sounds like it's implying only those particular damage.
No,
types
it's
that you can
only says
No?
total damage.
It says include and then attacks total damage.
Whatever. All right. I'm still regaining 9 HP. I'm still regaining 9 HP.
I
That's
love
all
when
I
we get a little
care about.
pissy whatever from Jesse. It's my favorite.
Oh my god, that damage sucks. 16 more damage to you, and I regain another 9 hit points. Hooray. 9.
Good boy.
Alright, back to Lorax.
Oh boy.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Barely regained any health. Dexterity save to save against the lightning strike. Natural 25! It's a 5.
Come on, big whammy.
Alright. So there's the outdoor template. No escape. And then roll the damage.
Oh, you're starting lightning strike again, or call lightning again. Got it.
Yes. So 14 damage.
There's that. Almost negates all my healing. Anything else, Lorax?
Is stealthing an action or bonus action?
For you, it's an action.
Yeah, if you were like a
Okay.
rogue, it'd be the action.
Alright. So I am going to use my bonus action to turn into Tiger Me. But I should have 16 health and 18 bonus HP, 3 times 6. And I will, here, we're gonna do is that fine for starting the tiger, or should I start it back here? I don't know how we're ruling the
Don't care. You do
becoming
you.
large. Okay. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. And then I'll finish doing my hiding in the woods on my next turn. I'm just going to hide Lorax over here because the intelligence attributes didn't translate over to the tiger form correctly. And chillax.
All right, Yersa.
Can you please describe to me what is going on and where everyone is? Because, again, I can't see shit.
I'll say you are very far away. We can get you up to, we can get you within range of any of your spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a tiger druid just north of him in the woods, waiting to hide during his next turn. Snaky boy to the left.
We're all down a little bit of health. Roscoe's the worst right now.
Yeah.
All right. I'll cast. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. I just need to look up what that is. Or Mass Healing Word, my bad. It's not much, but hopefully it helps.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, that definitely helps. That gets me out of one-shot territory.
Yep.
Okay.
And you still have your action.
No, that was my action.
No, that's a bonus action. Mass Healing Word. I believe it is, yeah.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is the action one.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
It is one bonus
Sorry,
action.
I just...
So you can you could try and shoot him with your arrow if you want, but
I think I'm going to, because really the
or
spells
any
I've been doing
action
lately...
cantrip. Do you have like action cantrip?
I do.
Like a damage?
I do.
I mean, he's doing necrotic damage, so if you have something that does radiant, that might be lovely.
Oh wait, he has weakness to radiant damage?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. That was my guess.
Well, if he does, and I get my attack off, he's probably gonna die, because the perk I got from the last level is that I can make all my animal form damage radiant.
Nice.
And if I succeed on my stealth attack, I get to add 3d6 to my damage roll as a tiger.
Dex save, Jesse.
Oh, sorry. Dex save.
Dang it.
18.
Minus a
God
D4.
damn it.
Minus a D4 will
it's a
matter.
DC 13.
Yeah, matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Dang
Anything
it.
else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. Dread Scythe on Roscoe. Legendary action. What are these rolls? 16 damage on Roscoe.
Okay. I'm down.
Plus 11 HP. Lovely. All right, and Chap.
Action.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
take down at least one of you. Come on.
I'm gonna cast Stalker's Eye. Nope, sorry. I'm gonna cast Ferocious Strike, and so I'll do an extra D4 if I hit. Just hits, right?
Just hits.
And then bonus, I'm gonna tap Sage,
Go girl. Go.
and she'll
go
take her
girl.
multi-attack on.
Ooh, natural 20. Could this be it? 24, not enough,
24.
but very well, very, very nice.
Nice. Second attack
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank
misses. That's my turn.
God. Dread Scythe on Roscoe.
Nope.
If it has advantage 11. Are you kidding me? Roscoe, make your death save.
Are we still whispering it?
Sure. Because it'll make the next legendary action that much more important.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. At the end of your turn, he takes a legendary action.
Do I get a reaction back?
Yeah, you have a
Ready to
reaction.
hit.
But you're unconscious.
Roscoe.
11 and what's the second? 20. You got to roll a d4. DT.
Oh, good point. What's your AC?
16.
60. I gotta roll a 4. Well, even if I roll a 4, I'll still hit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it doesn't matter.
All right. You guys watch as Mixa comes down with the death scythe on Roscoe's body, piercing through and hitting straight into his heart as he is down. Roscoe, what do you do?
Dad! The
Oh, God.
table!
Oh man, I got like nothing. Can I punch him?
I mean, it's your final breath action, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but do I get one or do I get like
You get a full action.
Oh. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll use a focus point. Why not? 4 punches to the nuts.
It'd be so funny if they were 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh, I think I rolled one too many. Yep.
How dare you?
One.
Miss, hit, hit. Or yeah, miss, hit. And I think you
Oh.
only have 2 attacks with
Uh,
an action.
Oh, right. I don't get a bonus action.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just 1 damage, so roll damage for 1 attack. And it might be enough to down him.
I guarantee it won't be.
Never know. He's got 10 hit points left.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh no. So since this isn't a bonus action or anything, I need him to make a con save for stunning strike.
It's
God,
kind
that'd
of
be
big.
funny. Nope. Oh.
14.
B4, please.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Ah, 9.
He is stunned.
He has been
Ow.
stunned, has 1 hit point. Trusk, don't fuck it up.
You can do it. Okay. I was like, Chesk will just punch him, but then I forgot that my strength was 0, so I can't do that.
Well, you do 1 point of damage.
You always do 1 point of damage, yeah.
Not worth it. I will just firebolt his ass. Oh, I have advantage, huh?
You do have advantage.
No. Oh my god.
All right, he skips his turn because he is stunned. Lorax, I assume you're
Okay.
going to be the one who finishes him off.
Finish it.
Probably. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit to ensure the success, because I think this is slightly better odds. Okay, so technically I need to move a little bit back off the map off this, so I have a 20 feet run speed leading up to him, and then I will use the tiger action pounce. The tiger moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards a creature and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn. The target must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
All right, make your rolls.
Okay. Let's see, is this the correct tiger? Please be the correct. God damn it. Okay, well, it has pounds, so it's effectively the same thing. Okay.
First one's
Wait,
going to
why
miss.
is that an attack?
With
It
advantage.
shouldn't be a. It shouldn't be an attack though, because it should be. Wait, is that with +5? Okay, it is with +5.
Roll with advantage because remember he's stunned.
Oh wait, it should actually be an additional. With a 13 hit.
13
No.
will not.
Okay. Roll again. There we go.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. So that hits. Make the saving throw to be knocked prone. Although I guess that damage would also already hit and knock him out at that point.
Exactly. How would you like to defeat him, Lorax?
You see a tiger lurch forward from the woods with golden claws of radiant damage as it leaps down, claws him across the chest, and then, just because I would definitely do this at this point after him being a total dickhead, golden fangs to the face.
And with the golden fangs to the face, this individual, Mikesa, goes down and is dead.
Bitch.
But not alone. Because he has taken one of you with them.
And
Is
run
our
over.
friend dead?
He did. That's what that skull is for. Chap, you said you run over?
I was run over and I'm just lean down and be like, I can't believe you fell.
What?
You hear Roscoe's voice come out of his mouth.
Oh, stop it!
Roscoe, what languages do you know?
That's a good question.
Snake?
Common and Dwarvish.
Okay, cool. I know Dwarvish now.
Interesting combo.
Do you have Revivify, Sam?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a spell slot for Revivify and a diamond?
I think we have a diamond.
Do we?
I assumed you guys got stuff when I died, but
No, we found somebody who could bring you back. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast. This is effectively the other spell that clerics have. But I'm gonna cast Preserve on Roscoe. And that will. Oh, sorry, I just dropped. It does not load the information it's supposed to. Preserve. see. Oh, never mind. I would have had done it before he died. You have gentle repose, Sam.
I don't, but if we take a rest, I can get it prepared.
Yeah, it's too long for that though, because gentle repose you have to do within like 2 minutes of this person dying.
What about Revivify?
We don't have 300 gold worth of diamond.
Oh yeah, that's...
We should have checked the fucking treasure chest before we gave him back. Does Dude have anything on it?
Oh yeah, besides obviously the bone rod or whatever. Giggity.
So the one item that he has that looks to be of great importance, it looks to be a silken band that goes around his chest, resembling a section of the heart, but it is empty. So it like has like a, not a pendant, a ornate decoration in the center of the chest, which is supposed to outline the heart, but there's nothing inside of it. It is a coiled cord. What else would he have? Roll D100. He just has some random things, a few more weapons, maybe a communication, like letters and writing utensils, but other than that, and the scythe that he wields, that's pretty much it.
Do any of the communications speak of like meetup points or plans of retreat?
Yes, that's talking about going to the Tezloke capital in the underworld.
Well, I mean, we can take his body back, see if we can buy a diamond in Myrgate.
Okay. Should we put it? I'm just gonna hold a flag of clothing. Preservation.
He's a little big for the bag of colding. We'll have to drag him behind the axe beaks.
That seems so rude.
Well, let's take like 10 and build a little like raft out of fallen wood and vines, and something that we can just sort of put him on so he's not dragging across the ground.
Okay.
I totally forgot about this. You guys check Roscoe's fingers. He has a ring of mind shielding.
We're not looting your corpse just yet.
But
What happens when you die, Roscoe? Can you explain?
My soul goes into the ring, and I can telepathically communicate with anybody wearing it.
I'm
Would
gonna do.
any of us know?
I was gonna say, can I do like an Arcana check if I see a big shiny ring on him?
Yeah, I think Trusk might know. I don't know if he's ever tried to talk to Roscoe telepathically.
No.
Yeah.
He likes people. He likes people to own their own heads.
So
26. Arcana.
I'd say you'd know.
Okay. I go. Oh wait, and I just slip the ring off of him before his corpse gets too bloated. And I put it on my finger, and I go, "Hey, buddy."
How's it going?
Well, I thought we talked about you not dying again.
I don't get to choose.
Okay, great. All right. 10 minutes. We're gonna create a little raft to drag your body, and then hopefully get you back inside of it. Sound good?
Oh,
Good luck.
wait, you
I'm
can
pretty
still
heavy.
talk to him?
Oh yeah, he's inside the ring.
Oh, wait. Does he still want the body, or can I use it?
I think he still wants his body.
If he tries to take my body, I'm going to burn his Grove to the ground.
Okay,
Yeah,
He
that's
definitely
fine.
wants that. He definitely wants his body. Don't do it.
If he's still using it, that's fine.
The cultist is dead, though.
That's true.
God, that is a decent point. And it is definitely humanoid, correct?
Definitely humanoid.
New body for Lorax?
God, how confident do I feel that I'm not going to roll a nat 1? Do we have 600 GP between us if this doesn't go well?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to save 500 or 300 for for Ross.
Well, going back
that's
to
why I
the
said 600, so that we had 300 each.
Well, it's gonna be more than that because we'll have to do Raise Dead.
well, I will say this though: the town seemed very grateful to us, so we should be in good standing with them, especially after the
Alright.
sloth thing.
And the person that died, were they human or?
Yeah, they're human.
Human.
Do I want to risk dying in the next few years, or do I want to give up dark vision?
Fuck dark vision.
No, I still want my dark vision. I'm at the top of this body. It's still got a good 2 years left in it.
Okay.
There'll be other corpses I can
That's so
suicide
true.
myself next to.
I'll take the sash off of the dead guy and pick up the scythe too, and turn to Trusk and be like, "Do either of these seem magical to you?"
Oh, I do have a spell slot for identify. I can do that.
Pretty sure I feel something strange coming off of this sash here. I don't know about the scythe though.
Yeah, I will. Well, since you guys are making a boat for Roscoe's body, or a trailer for it, I will. I will sit down for 10 minutes for identify and look at the corpse in general to see if there was anything that we missed, and then the 2 things that we did take off of him.
And I will get those items to you at some point this week because I have not written them down yet. I know generally what they do, but I don't have the exact stats.
Got it.
Load up the axe beaks, tie some vines to them, and start making our way back towards Meyer.
Yeah.
You head back to Mirgate as quickly as you can. The other rangers are probably nearby, and you're able to kind of meet up with them as you head back to Mirgate. Just out of curiosity, does anyone here have Raise Dead? Or are you solely relying on the people of Mirgate?
Sam, you don't have 5th level spells yet, dude.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
did
a
not.
5th level spell. We're not high enough for those.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to have a conversation with Roscoe, and I think that is a good place for us to end as you guys get back to Mirgate.
You can't have a conversation with him. I have the ring. So that's awkward. Damn.
All right. Well, that is a good place for us to end for tonight. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
There we go, with Brad being the first to die in our campaign. I'm just kidding. Trusk was.
Congratulations.
I was like, what?
But you might permanently die.
Yeah,
I
there's a
was
good
gonna
chance.
say, Trusk might have died first, but you might be dead.
Yeah. That.
At least it wasn't trying to fuck a dragon this time.
Yeah, 1 out of
Yay.
6 is pretty good. I think it's happened 6 times, 5 times.
Don't
No.
worry.
No.
If you stay dead, I'll leave some eggs at your gravesite.
Also, I would like to take over control of the dragon.
Oh yeah, the baby dragon. I totally forgot.
We were all at the birth.
Uncle Trusk.
Wait, we have a baby dragon?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry about that.
You were gone for that.
Yeah, the egg hatch.
So beautiful.
All right. We will cover what happens next time on Monday. And as a reminder, we do not have D&D on the 30th because I will be in Buffalo.
Okay.
And with that, good night, everyone.
Good night,
Good
little
night.
lichling.
Good night.
Good